Hi Leo, welcome to my channel and welcome back to, of course, 'tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. Hi. Leo, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead for the beginning of April. Whoa, Leo. Leo, when I sat down to meditate and on your energies, you said you wanted the Titanic deck to learn a little bit about the Titanic. So I was like, okay, cool. I got files on the passengers. I got blueprints on the ship. We're in. And then you were like, but could I have a hug too? When my deck's jam like that, you need a hug. So right now, first off, right out of the gate, I'm going to grip you up. We're going to spin you around in a spinny hug till your ponytail flies and your heels fly off. And then we're going to sit you down where you feel all warm, safe, and giggly. You know, side effects might include feeling better and just liking life a little bit more. So if it continues, come back for more hugs. Okay? All right. Let's see how that worked out for you. All right. Now we're talking. Leo's feeling better. I love that. All right, Leo, we're going to take a look at what's going on for the beginning of April. Oh, by the way, April Fool's Day. If you are an April 1st Aries, happy birthday to you. That's an interesting one. Or I'm talking to an Aries that's got Leo in their chart, and they're like, don't forget about that. That could be something about Mercury retrograde going on. We'll find out more about it because it is the start of that on top of eclipse season, all right? I appreciate you for being here. If you could return the, devil card. Ooh, yeah, something going on right there with King of Wands. There is some powerful Aries energy in the skies. If you could return the love for me and love the like over on this side here, share the channel and the video, help the familia to grow so we can just heal everybody. It's a thing we do here. It's a genre. And with peace and love, I appreciate you for being a part of it, Leo. Also, subscribe. Set the bell to all notifications. I do go live every Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. for a pick a card on YouTube and Instagram. And every Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. for an all signs from Aries to Pisces. So join me along with the OG Mod Squad, your concierge for an evening of fun down in the chat, and we'll have a good time. And of course, the big news story here at Archer Astrology is the total eclipse meet and greet is on. It is the total eclipse meeting, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Leo. Cool, we're on point here. You even feel the wheel turning. I'm going to be in Cleveland, Ohio for a 3-day event. On April 6th, it's the musical evening, so bring your gear and hang out and jam with us for a friendly, fun session at Breakthrough Sound Studios in Valley View, Ohio. It's going to be fun from 5 to 9 p.m. The main event is on April 7th, Sunday, 1 to 7 p.m. at 3 and 3 Shine in Warrensville Heights, Ohio. That's where the astrology, the tarot, pick a card readings. It's like a live with Kelly and Mark thing going on. And if you want to come on the channel, definitely be there. All right. And we're going to have some giveaways too, including the Grand Theft Auto deck. I got 2 of those right now. But this one here is the original that's been cleansed and will be given away at the event. So be there. There's more than 12 chances to win right now. I just keep finding stuff. And then the big deal is on April 8th, I will stream the eclipse live to the channel. And if we're around and we find a place in Cleveland, we're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. All right. It's all about science. Anyways, I appreciate you for being a part of all of this. Check out the rest of the channel. I got playlists with healing music bass covers from the greats like Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, the Beatles, and more. And there's a new playlist right now that is the mix and greet playlist. It's the one with like the tunes that I know and love. And if you want to add something to it, leave a comment down below and be like, hey, Archer, what about this song? All right, I dig it. I just love interacting with you. There's pick a card readings, the lives, your weeklies, monthlies, and otherwise. They're all neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing enjoyment. So make it a day. All right. We're going to take a look at what's going on for you and the one on your mind as we are in the midst of a portal between the eclipse that just happened during the full moon in Libra last month and then the big one, the one that's coming on April 8th, which is a total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. So there is nothing but fire and passion in the sky while the moon is currently hanging out in Capricorn. This is going to be the big one here. So the cardinal signs are dominating the skies right now as we approach that eclipse. You know how that goes because your dominant rock's the sun. And the eclipses are when the sun and the moon get up there in the sky and the sun's all like, hey, stop blocking my light. And the moon's like, you stop staring at my dark side. Yeah, my eyes are up here. So we're going to do it to it and see what's going on for you guys. It's interesting energies definitely right now. When you couple it up with Mercury retrograde, which has begun, previews, 7 of Pentacles to the sun. Yep, right there, you're holding your own 7 of Pentacles to your card with the sun. And the Strength card. This whole deck is Leo. You picked this deck before I got up today. Whoa, I like it. Very nice. So yeah, you're already feeling it. And with 4 planets in Pisces, this is that get up and go energy that allows you the time to reflect back on those dreams you've been making and be like, it's time to go for it. Let's do this. All right, so let's find out. We're going to do 9 cards on the table using the Titanic deck for the heavy lifting this time, and then throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with the new musical tarot, which I opened it to the 6 of Pentacles. I love this deck. Queen of Pentacles. It took everywhere to find it, but I found it. All right. So we're going to do it too at this. I connect to both of these decks like big time. When going to Cleveland, how could you not have a musical deck with you? All right. Let's do it to it. For a Leo and the one on their mind, your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Here we go, Leo. You ready? Let's do it. All right. 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Whoa. Let's love this deck for the inimitable Leos. Roar. Let's do it. Bottom of the deck, and your outcome is a 6 of Swords. Really reflecting back. Aquarius energy, looking at the boat really far out and deep, when in reality, these lifeboats were only about 30 feet long. They weren't like humongous, but they were enough to get the job done. To the Hierophant, to the Ace of Wands, on the Page of Wands, with Justice. Whoa, right underneath the higher knowledge is a lot of love and passion you got. Aries energy with the Ace of Wands. We'll just leave that behind here for a minute because your outcome kind of gets you purring a little bit more than normal. That's cute. All right, so let's see what's going on. We're going to definitely dive into this one here. It's like reflecting back, and just when you think it's too late, the Hierophant, something shows up and comes in, and then the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups is hanging out there too. There's, whoa. Okay, go time, Archer. Just do it. Your present energy is the Judgment card. Scorpio energy. I also pull some mutable energy off of this too. That's Sagittarius. That's also Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Okay, don't forget Pisces. They're so patient. They always wait till the last. But that is that deeper connection with 4 planets in Pisces. Your dominant rock, the sun, though, of course, is like, well, we all know where you're at in the sky because you're the sun, you know? And it's like that energy of reflecting back and thinking about it. Like somebody looking at you and being like, hey, if the sun was yellow, and you're like, the sun's not yellow, it's a bright light. You're literally the center of the universe, right? Well, there is some yellow snow out there, but if the sun was yellow, it would turn all the snow yellow. But in this case here, the reason for that yellow color, like look at the yellow on the people in the lifeboat as 5th Officer Lowe goes back to see, you know, if there were survivors in the water after the Titanic went down. It's a lot of water he had to wade through and he did find one person on the door. That's like the sun is actually the brightest star and the bright white light that is allowing. It's actually the stuff here on Earth, the dust, the pollen, the pollution that creates that beautiful glow. That's why it turns bright orange and red as it comes near the sunset and the sun gets closer to the horizon. It just turns beautiful. And all of that scatters the blue light during the day, making the sky blue on this one. So it's that ability to keep momentum and to reflect back on the past as you go forward, to keep finding the best outcome. You got an amazing ability to do that, to stand up for what you believe in. And follow your divine course. Just like how everything is in orbit. The sun's not staying put with us going around it. The sun's actually moving, and we're like, all the planets, all everything is following the direction of the sun. You're like the big comet, like the Devil's Horn comet that's coming at the same time. Talk about like a freeway or a runway backed up on like a holiday. All the airplanes trying to land. That's a lot of judgment, keeping control on the situation too. Now, your immediate influence is the 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And that ability to stay mutable and make the best of a bad situation, even when the heat is on. Look at this dude down in the boiler room. This is what provided all the power to the ship for the lighting, the propulsion. If these guys didn't shovel the coal, that ship was nothing but a paperweight. All of them were at that time when they were coal-fired, before oil was introduced. And these guys couldn't even keep their belt buckles facing forward. It would just wind up branding them. They had to like turn the belt buckles backwards. It was a lot of heat, so it shows a lot of empowerment that you're taking on, and that ability to feel something that you haven't felt in a while and make the best of it. All right, you could be born on the 9th or the 20th as well. Now, what is your goal or destiny? The 2 of Wands, Aries energy. There's that ability to make the choice and to clear the energetical ways, to clear your mind, your head, your throat chakra, and everything. It's like finding that one that walks the walk and talks the talk at the same time. Okay, Aries energy, and knowing what you want. He's looking out over the bow, but he's standing up on the promenade deck, looking forward on the ship and the direction that it's going, but understanding that it's going with the flow of everything. All right. Now, what is their present energy? The Knight of Cups, Cancer energy, also some Scorpio. A very unique connection here that you see in them. Maybe it's something like where they're always on the go. They're always moving. They're always talking. Maybe in this energy, they show up in a place of love, or they help people. There was only one African-American family on the Titanic. They survived. It's a very deep story. So you're dealing with somebody that's actually a big helper and very unique. They have very unique feelings for you. All right. What I'm hearing here is Leo's one of a kind. Okay. Cancer, Leo energy. What is their immediate influence? And Page of Swords. Maybe this is why they've been quiet, or they just miss you. They're looking at something, or they're learning from something. That's Chief Officer Wilde. He was actually brought onto the Titanic from the Olympic because Captain Smith knew the new ships. And he was the one that took charge. Even when everybody else got kind of knocked down one level, he stepped up to take command of the ship in a way. All right. Second in command type of an energy here. So it's that ability to command and lead and learning. All right. And maybe you guys are both like checking each other out. They're in the Page of Swords side. So they might learn something from you while you're here asking about them. Or it's like if you're both here, they were like, hey, what's up with Leo? You know, so, okay, there's curiosity about you. It's on both sides. Let's see if we take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards to it, see what an outcome is on this. It's the Queen of Swords, Gemini energy. And her sword is up there. The Countess of Roth's sword is up. She was the one that testified during the inquiries that she had seen Captain Smith and J. Bruce Ismay talking about trying to get Titanic into port Tuesday night. And granted, that probably did happen, but Captain Smith was still the boss on the ship. So even if he was just like, he still drove the ship the way he wanted to. So you guys have this ability to communicate, but to do it for all the best reasons, the best way possible. Definite throat chakra energy coming into this one here, and the way that you guys manifest. All right, going forward, the incoming energy on you guys is the Star, the card of healing, celestial navigation, and following that divine guidance. Aquarius energy. Aquarius is basically in all signs. Aquarius is so unique. I would hang out with Aquarius any day. They got that ability to observe, deduce, analyze, and talk and transmit and receive in the best way for all things possible. So you guys come together in a much more equal mindset without having to feel that silence, and find the ability to rest and work together. Very nice. Following your North Star Polaris on this one as well. The stars are definitely speaking to us right now too. All right, going forward, the environmental factors is the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. That there is showing how good you guys look in this one. Virgo input, that you've got all that Pentacles. The only thing left is your Ace of Pentacles to keep going. It's at that point that you guys come together and work together to get to the Ace of Pentacles that you guys are seeking, okay? So neat power couple, even when it feels a little overwhelmed, it's that ability to look good, have some patience, and go forward in the energies. Now, what's the inner emotions, how you guys will be feeling? It's the King of Wands, Aries energy. This was back from the preview. Check it out, rewind if you didn't notice that. This is Ben Guggenheim, who, regardless of the situation, even at the end after the captain had released everybody and they all knew what was coming, Ben Guggenheim went back dressed in his best and was ready to go down as a gentleman. That part's depicted in the movie very accurately. There were many witness accounts that saw that. So you guys have this ability to make the best out of any situation and come together on an equal term. Wow. We got power couple vibes showing up. So you're missing them though, and they're missing you. But there's curiosity on both sides. It's going to be cool. You got strong Aries is here, Cancer's here, Capricorn, as well as Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, all the mutables. Also Virgo too. So it's a lot of grounded energies on this one here. All right, let's see what's going forward on this. All right, give me everything you got, please. And thank you on the Judgment card, to the 9 of Wands, on that 2 of Wands. Whoa. The Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. It popped out. Told you you're looking good here. This standing up for what you believe in and following your divine destiny is actually taking you where you want to go. With the Magician, you've got everything you need to work with, and you know how to use it. If I'm talking to a male Leo, you've got the 10mm socket. You know where it's at. And on the feminine side, the lady Leos here, you don't lose the left boots. Like you know where your shoes are at night when you lay down and ready to get up in the morning. You got everything in order. You know your outfits are picked out, and my male Leos know exactly where the tools are all at in the toolbox. The Chariot, to the Lovers, to the Ace of Swords on the Star. Oh my goodness. You're manifesting the outcome on this, or you guys are just more on the same tune than you realize. The Chariot to the Lovers, Gemini, Cancer energy. That there is showing this here. So you feel much more empowered about taking on and taking a chance on something and making that choice, and ready for some forward momentum with the Chariot. Foot on the gas, no, I'm going to crash. To the Lovers card, John and Yoko showing up with Jimi Hendrix. That's an interesting combination. Jimi Hendrix was one of the first people to learn the chords of Sgt. Pepper and played them. He played that song live, and the Beatles went and were like, whoa, he's good. He figured it out. And he played all the right-handed guitars, but he was left-handed. Like how Ringo is left-handed, but played a right-handed drum kit. So you got this ability here to take a chance on something, even if it's a little bit different. It's like you're one of those people, I'm talking to a Leo, that either like you will, when your fuel gauge gets to 3/4, you top it back off just to be safe. I got 20 bucks on me, we're going for it. Or you keep 20 bucks in your sun visor as like a backup, as a just in case. Or the other way around with the Ace of Swords. It's kind of like you're like, no, the fuel light comes on, Ace of Swords, but you're Lana Del Rey here. You're like, I know my car. I know how much distance we got here, distance to empty. So it's actually allowing you to not let anything stop you. Queen of Pentacles to the Chariot. That's Missy Elliott showing up, wanting to get things done, to know the direction to go with things and to follow the energetical flow. I love that about you, Leo. You never let anything stop you. So you've made the choice about them, and that's why you're here, because you're wondering like why there's little communication, or it's like few and far between. Doesn't matter how long it's been since the one on your mind and you have talked. Maybe you just miss them because they said goodnight last night, or you miss them because it's been a while. All right. You could be born on the 17th, possibly the 7th as well. I'm seeing also the 6th, the 4th comes out too. Or you could be a life path number 2 or a 7, possibly. But on this one here, you've got this ability to clear your energies, clear your mind, and to focus on your guidance, your healing, and the energies that take you forward on this one. It's beautiful energy. The Star, the Lovers, could be a Gemini, could be a Cancer, also an Aquarius. Libra's here too, that Ace of Swords, to communicate from your heart, and you rule the heart chakra. And if you're into the healing, the binaural beats, and liking the sounds, maybe even like I'm talking to a Leo that sings into their hairbrush. I don't care how old you are. Age is just a number. There's no age in tarot. There could be an age difference between the two of you guys. But like as you're getting ready in the morning, you start singing into your hairbrush just because you just feel the beat. You feel the rhythm of the music, and it gets you there. And 741 hertz. Also, if you combine that with 192 hertz, maybe you or them are born on the 19th or the 4th or the 14th. It clears the throat chakra, well, taking you to a higher level of ascension where you're speaking in a much more powerful mindset with the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. It's opening your Vishuddha, and just clearing the ways to allow you to speak in a very place that's confident here. So give me everything on that Lover's card to the Ace of Swords and the Star card, because we're going to go a little deeper. It's what I was trying to do. 7 of Wands to the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords with the 7 of Swords at the bottom. July 7th, July 9th, or July 10th could be energies. Also, I'm seeing October 9th comes out here. But check that out. The 7 of Wands to the 9 of Swords on the 10 of Swords is that ability to stay protected while you focus on your feelings. Maybe, okay, you do have feelings for them. 7 of Wands, you're not maybe totally letting it show, but you're still totally like you're in it to win it. With the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. 9 of Swords is up all night, playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, while looking for the mirrors and the sporks and the champagne and the birthday cake. But it eludes you. Caitlin Petty could be a Leo. That would make sense. The way she lights up a room, I could dig it. You're lighting up a room just like that, Leo. With this 10 of Swords, you've made it through a lot, but yet you're still in it to win it, because you've been thinking a lot about them with the Star card and the healing, but the 7 of Wands keeps you a little more, like the brain can interpret excitedness and nervousness in the same way. Maybe you recently learned something about them, or recently got a message from them that's on your mind, or something you keep scrolling back through your phone looking at. With the 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. But I love Aquarius for this reason. 7 of Swords, everybody is always like, ooh, yikes, what's that all about? I see it as the natural healer. You're a natural born healer, Leo, where you can come in under the cover of darkness, Aquarius energy, set those 5 swords aside while leaving the 2 swords available for everyone to communicate in this one here. It's like you want someone that walks the walk as much as they talk the talk, and you're in the middle of a glow up right now. I'm loving it, and you're wanting to make sure that they meet you on your equal level. See the sun at the top of the Lover's card? So they want you in the same way you want them. You just want to make sure they're all about it. Very nice. All right, give me everything you got on the Knight of Cups to the Page of Swords on the Queen of Swords. What's up on their side of the fence, and what's the outcome on it? Let's roll. Thank you. Very grateful. Thank you, God. Appreciate you, Spirit. All right. Never forget to say thank you. Don't text and drive. All right, let's go. 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness, they like you. I can't hide that one. 2 of Wands to the King of Cups to the Queen of Swords. 3 of Swords on the World card with the 9 of Pentacles. Look at the repeating 9s that come out. I got number 9, number 9, number 9. There's a lot of repeating 9s and 7s. September 7th could also be a date that might resonate with you guys. But underneath it, another 9 with the 9 of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles. There's the last pentacle that you guys are working on this together with that 9 of Wands. repeating numbers. Maybe you're a portal Leo who likes checking out like the 4-4 portal, 5-5 portal, 12-12, 11-11, and such. Now on their side, maybe they are too, because they're working to establish something with you. Two of Wands, which is the Two of Wands in your outcome. That's the repeating twos. There's a lot of synchronicities between you guys. Maybe they're a little more quieter or communicate lesser than the average because maybe they're like a small business owner or someone that has a lot of plates spinning all the time, but they see you as their equal. Elton John to Aretha Franklin, like a candle in the wind. And the star Diana is in your sign right now, Leo. And Elton John rewrote that song. It was originally for Marilyn Monroe, then it became for Princess Diana. But with the Queen of Swords, they respect you. That's Aretha Franklin getting that RESPECT out. So it's like if they have a lot of plates spinning, in fact, like you're always on their mind, but not in a bad way. They talk about you in a very positive energy to their friends because you've helped them a lot, or you help each other. You mean the world to them on that Three of Swords. The Three of Swords being set aside and placed up on the wall after they've been cleaned so that you can go into the Four of Swords mode to reflect on the energies. It's kind of like I'm hearing your person say, well, what would Leo do? Well, what would Leo do? Well, Leo would do that. Well, Leo might do this. That sort of a thing. So they don't have the ability to speak ill of you, no matter how much you might think they do, or they're quiet because they don't want to. They're in that form, and they're powerful manifestors with the World card. Could be any sign, okay? It's that ability, like maybe they don't practice the law of attraction, or they do, or see, I practice the law of attraction and the law of assumption, but then I go one level further. I go into the law of resonance. And that is when you try to go up against God, the universe, you know what I mean? That's like a big entity. And when you sit there in law of attraction and this is the way it's going to be, this is what I want, this is what I'm demanding, the universe is like Chuck Norris. You're like, really? Yeah, really? Yeah. But when you look at it from the law of resonance, maybe that's how your person is, where it's more like, oh my goodness, why am I so abundant? Why is my career so successful? Why does Leo love me so much? Why do I attract all this love? Spirit's like, you like it? You love it? I'll give you some more of it. It's working together on a whole different mindset. No wonder you kind of dig them. I'm a little interested about what they're up to too. Let's get a little more and see where we go for an outcome on this, because with that World card, it's the universe doesn't give you who or what you want, but it gives you who or what you are. And they're powerfully working with it. You guys got a very, very auspicious connection here, okay? Strong Gemini and Libra energy. Cancer and Pisces are still here as well, Aries. But the World card literally could be any sign. From the Eagle, look at all the stuff on there. Stevie Wonder, We Are the World. Like something back from Live Aid. And I just heard Ebony and Ivory. That was Stevie Wonder with Paul McCartney. That was a really good tune too. Oh, nice. I'm also seeing the 21st come out of the date. The 3rd shows up now. The 27th comes out too. Like out of nowhere. Do you see all the 7s and the 2s? Interesting. Okay. I like it. Very neat. All right. Going forward, let's get everything we got on the Star card to the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Wands. You guys are something else. I like it though. All right. Let's see. Three of Wands. Go time. Aries energy comes out. I felt that one too. Page of Wands to the Hierophant to the Knight of Cups. Did you see how that Page of Swords just kind of rolled off the deck, where you guys get to learn from each other, and the High Priestess shows up. You guys get both connections, and the Queen of Cups is here. That's Madonna showing up. Like I just heard the Beatles though, Lady Madonna. Very nice. I mean, that's a lot to work together on this one. Excuse me. The throat chakra is still working. With the Three of Wands to the Page of Wands, Aries and Sagittarius. That's that fire and that passion that just when you thought it was too late with the Hierophant card, they show back up with this energy that takes this thing forward. And this here, this is Sunra. This is Sunra. This is like celestial jazz. It's a whole different kind of a rhythm and that jazz energy that gets you into it and takes you to a higher level together. You guys wind up meeting on this current level with this message that comes in to go in another direction. Miley Cyrus on the Sagittarius card with the Page of Wands, right into Taylor Swift with Amy Winehouse. And they sang a version of Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow that's amazing energy. And it takes you forward and like wipes the teardrops off your guitar. Because this Page of Swords is down. This ain't mean spying. This is working together and learning from each other with that Knight of Cups to ride off into a sunset together. And to go forward and like elevate each other into a whole nother level. High Priestess card. Literally, as we go through the eclipse, that's that Penumbran veil being lifted off that allows you guys to go forward and elevate and support each other in the same energy with the Queen of Cups. That Knight of Cups is a very unique ability to be each other's cheerleaders, to think from a higher level, and to be able to break that silence with the High Priestess to the Page of Swords. And the Page of Wands brings that message. It shows all that passion that showed the Ace of Wands off on the decks. That creates something totally, totally for you guys in between here. And the ability to find the ability to not only keep moving fast and forward, Knight of Cups squared definitely could be a Cancer, or you're a Cancer Leo cusper. Cancer and Leo, those two signs are never far apart. They're neighbors in the zodiac. But that Knight of Cups rides in for another unique way of looking at things and taking time to have the ability to rest, to recharge, and to actually take on the overwhelming moments together in a form that like is totally unique to you guys, okay? All the overwhelming moments coming at you like good, bad, or indifferent, High Priestess energy. You guys work on being each other's cheerleaders and have an outcome with the Queen of Cups that's a form of unconditional love that lets you guys both work and heal from everything you've gone through in the past and come forward with a new place of trust and love and respect. Seven of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune on that Five of Wands. That's you. That's the Five of Wands. I love this card because that's the strifes and the struggles, and then becoming a team, like a sports team, where the goalie, the offense, the defense, you know, if it's baseball, the outfielders are just as important as the catcher up front, you know, and you guys bring all the energies together, become each other's cheerleaders, and literally hit a home run out of the park with the Seven of Cups to the Queen of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius energy, that regardless of the direction the wheel turns, you guys work together and have that ability to be a team and to overcome the strifes and struggles and rise above it so that you guys work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. It's beautiful energy. I love this. Leo, amazing. Claim this one down in the comments. This blew my mind and I love it. Claim it. Manifest this one here because you are a powerhouse right now. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates because this one got right to me even too. Your person is totally interesting. No wonder you're asking about it. Might be curious too. With the High Priestess, that's just for you and the one on your mind. Shh, no tell. Leo, this will resonate to any and all placements of Leo within your chart because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts, even the junk in the trunk. Check the trunk. Boo! But and I am FHA compliant. You always make me giggle, Leo. I love reading for you. I am FHA compliant. I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you have to do is ask. And if you'd like to, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. We'll hook up, connect, and we'll take it from there. All right? So until next time, Leo, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day, your life, your love, your energy, and all the important busy stuff in your life to be here with me and let me read for you. I truly do appreciate you. And God, Spirit, thank you very much for the messages we received for Leo today. As always, we are always truly grateful to you as well. Thank you so much. All right, Leo, until next time, I will see you in Cleveland for the meet and greet, and I'll see you then. All right? Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You know I totally love you.